Hey everyone, we are the Parlotones and we are back on the Idol stage.
Backstage.
When we performed at Sun City the first time with those 30 odd contestants, Dave and Mark were definitely, two of the standout performers that night. Look, there were a number, there were at least 12 or so that we all thought were pretty good. But they certainly deserve to have come this far. Compared to previous seasons, this season there are two guys that kind of have that rock persona, that rock feel. Obviously, that's where our hearts lie. We consider ourselves a rock band. I think sometimes perception is that it's very pop orientated, and not that there's anything wrong with that. But obviously, it's nice that it now has a bit of a rock flavor as well.
My opinions on Mark and Dave. Personally, I have chatted to Mark a lot more than what I have to Dave. But when the first time when we got to meet them at Sun City, I did actually prefer Mark. But they're actually both brilliant now that I've got to know them a lot more, and it's a tough one.
For me, it's kind of the opposite. Like Neil said, they're both great. But back in Sun City when we performed with the top 30, straight away Dave, in my head, took the #1 slot. I still said to him, whether you make it in the competition or not, I'll buy anything you release. So I'm personally very chuffed that he's made it to the top 2, and I think he's going to win.
And we'll have to let the viewers decide on what they think Paul and I are thinking. I think you should take it.
Thanks, I will.
I think the advice that we have for aspiring musos, and it's we've given this advice over and over. Understand what your motivations or your motives for getting to music are. If it's the pursuit of money and fame, be aware that that's a delusion, and that's kind of a byproduct of doing what you love. The rewards come a lot later. The gratification is not instant, and yes, there is glamorous moments, but a lot of it is hard work. And although I say that, it doesn't feel like hard work when you are following something that you're very passionate about. So just understand why you're doing it. Yeah, I've sort of been busy working on a side project called Blind Watchman with Grant, our sound guy, and Rob, another friend. It's very kind of dance, I'd call it dark dance. It's been very interesting working on the project. We've pretty much recorded it in hotel rooms across the world, and finally now, almost 2 years later, have we finally pretty much completed the project, and we're quite excited to put it out there and see what the response is like. Hey everybody, we are the Parlotones, and you can catch us next week Friday at Art Club in Potchefstroom.
And you can catch a new fun band called Blind Watchman too.